welcome to the 11 Points Countdown! Today we are counting down the 11 best movies of 2012 as voted by more than 5,000 readers of 11 Points. I'm Sam Greenspan, joined today, it's the Battleship Pretension guys, David Bax and Tyler Smith, everyone. Guys, thanks for coming back.
Thank you for having us back.
All right, so we're counting down the best movies of 2012. I say movies, these are not the best films necessarily from a purely artistic standpoint.
Yeah.
But
You sound
these
like
were
you're getting
voted the best
defensive
movies.
already.
But still, stuff we all saw. So the number 11, best movie of 2012, Argo.
It's good. It's good. I feel like every few years there's a movie where Hollywood takes itself to task, but really it's really gentle ribbing.
When I saw at the end when they're like, this story became declassified in like 1998 or whatever, it's like, how did it take Hollywood 14 years to make a movie where it saves the day? like, shouldn't they have been on that the next day into production? Like, how did they not notice this until 2012? How did Ben Affleck? How was he the one who was like, we gotta do this? The number 10 best movie of 2012, Looper.
Oh, it was good. It was almost good enough to make me forget how little sense the time travel works in the movie.
Just because you kind of hang a lantern on it, it's just like, hey, stop trying to figure this out. It's like, I see what you're doing. Yeah. You're trying to make me not figure this out.
But it's the first time travel movie where they've actually in the movie been like, how does this work? Don't worry about it. Even Hot Tub Time Machine tried to explain their worldview more than Looper, where Bruce Willis just like, don't overthink this. Also, I liked that Joseph Gordon-Levitt was doing a full-on Bruce Willis impression. Bruce Willis wasn't willing to meet him halfway or even 1% of the way. Bruce Willis was just doing Bruce Willis.
In theory, Bruce Willis should have been doing a Joseph Gordon-Levitt impression because that's where he came from.
Right.
But it's Bruce Willis and he's busy being him.
The number 9 best movie of 2012, Lincoln.
I liked it a lot more than this guy.
Okay, so you liked it.
I thought it was a very well-acted, well-written collection of scenes.
And I felt like it was like some sort of fantasy, dream sequence episode of The West Wing.
The number 8 best movie of 2012, Wreck-It Ralph.
I didn't like this movie.
Okay,
I thought it was fine. Boy, did I wanted to like it more.
I sat there being like, I should like this more. Like, it's all these, I went in and I'm like, I'm gonna spot video game references.
Yeah.
And by the end, I was like, all right, I was a little bored. And
Here's what I didn't like about Wreck-It Ralph was its theme, which is know your place.
I knew that was his take on the film when I went to see it, and so me being who I am, I'm like, he's probably just reaching. It's fine. Then I was like, it's there. It's absolutely there.
The number 7 best movie of 2012, Les Miserables.
Oh, another one that I love, this guy doesn't like.
I don't dislike it. I mostly dislike it.
Here's why I liked it. The studio hired, say, Ron Howard to make a movie of Les Miserables, and he hired this all-star cast. He spent tons and tons of money on these amazing sets. And then at the last minute, John Cassavetes broke into the studio and just made the movie. Because you don't get the big grandeur and sweep in most of the shots that you get. It's these weird handheld close-ups.
And then also, I do want to say, a lot of people have been giving Russell Crowe crap.
He was doing what they all had to do, which was actually, there probably was a gun to their head because they were like, you have to, it's probably 6 in the morning and they're live singing this thing. Right. So, would you do that not at gunpoint? I mean, I don't know. That sounds horrible. That's what I'm doing to you right now on this show. Is I'm like, talk funny about movies, boy.
Yeah,
it's gun to your head.
It's I don't know if I'm breaking it. It's 9 a.m. now, and I can barely do this.
The number 6 best movie of 2012, The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey.
Ugh. I despise this movie. I saw it twice, but I still hated it. I can't remember what the cursing rules are.
You can curse if you need.
Silly bullshit, just from moment one.
Okay.
There's no rooting it.
I think that is actually going to be the 3rd Hobbit movie. The subtitle is silly bullshit.
I can't believe they're turning The Hobbit into 3 movies.
I know.
I just learned that.
I know that Peter Jackson took from other sources, appendixes, and editions other than just The Hobbit. What if the 3rd movie is just the index of the previous 2 movies?
That is an absurd moment.
I said I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I want to see. Why don't you guys answer me a question? I don't want to waste my time. Do Daniel Craig and Javier Bardem fuck in this movie?